The last few days, there have been a lot of rumors going around about Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. And allegedly, there was a wedding registry and they were secretly going to get married. They even had a date, December the 10th. Of course, we found out it wasn't true. It was all made up. But Dima, rewind. Let's imagine that it was true. And these two people were going to get married. Now, it will make sense socioeconomically because Travis Scott is a huge hip hop star. Kylie Jenner is like super rich. They both have kids together. It would make sense. But of course, we all know the elephant in the room, interracial relationships. Here we have yet another black man who is talented, taking his skill set and his ability and his earnings to a non-black woman. And for all intents and purposes here, we'll just call Kylie Jenner a white woman. That's what we're really talking about. And if this was to ever happen, we know what we're going to hear. Now, let me just kind of talk about this because I've been looking at some things on TikTok. And if you look at Travis Scott and the fact that he's an entertainer, stuff like that, I want to compare him to Jay Ellis, right? Now, Jay Ellis is a brother who is very supportive of black women. He's been on Insecure and things like that. And he's never talked down on black women ever in his life. He's never done that. However, he decided to get married to his Serbian fiance. But you see, black men like Travis Scott or Jay Ellis or even Robert Smith, when they go out and they deal with non-black women and they never complain about black women, you would think that all would be okay. And in fact, there's a particular TikTok video I want to listen to right now. It's a black man saying exactly just that. Go out there and deal with black women or non-black women and just shut up and everything will be okay.
All right, man. See, I'm going to have to speak up for black women on this one. I personally have not met not one, or even heard one black woman say that you have to date black women only, and that's it. If you're a black man and you want to do a little interracial relationship, that's on you. But what black women are fed up with is the need to profess your love to white women or Hispanic women while dissing them. AKA, oh, I love me a Hispanic girl, man. They so bad, man. I like white girls because, black girls are loud, black girls are ghetto, black girls. How about you just say you like Hispanic girls, you like white girls, and end it there? The need to go ahead and go on this banter, this rant, this talk about how you love, white women so much because black women are this makes no sense. And to me, black is 100% beautiful. And I'm keeping 100% honest. I don't trust any man who looks at his own complexion and the complexion of his mother and is not attracted to the women of that complexion. That's just me, personal opinion, but you do you.
So we've heard that position, right? But we know that that's actually not true. You see, Jay Ellis, who's never talked down on black women before, yeah, when he got married to his wife, he had to shut down the Instagram comments, largely because of black women in the comment section having some negative things to say about the fact that he married a non-black woman. Now, there are a lot of people out there who feel like if you marry a non-black woman, it's because you're weak. And there was even another video that I saw on TikTok that kind of explained it. It was a particular brother and he was asked by somebody, well, why do you date non-black women? And well, let's watch out and see what the response was.
All right, back with your part two, since he couldn't answer the first time. Let me ask it again. In your opinion, why do a lot of black men go for white chicks?
I mean, in my opinion, black girls, no offense, they just have more attitude. Not that white girls don't have attitude, but I think black girls have more attitude. And I don't know, for me, myself, I'm just more compatible with a white woman, I guess. I don't know.
We're going to translate that. Black women won't put up with my bullshit, but white women will. So I run to white women because black women will not allow me to get over on them like white women will. Also, some of us want to be in the same placement that white men are in, and some of us actually want to be white men. So being with a white woman is the closest we can get to that. Some of us haven't dealt with our self-hatred issues, and when we date black women, we're forced to see it. And that makes us uncomfortable. So we'll go to white women or non-black women because we cannot mend ourselves. I fixed it. You're welcome.
You see there, he was called like weak. He couldn't handle certain things and all of that, right? But see, the reality could have been a lot of different things, and not necessarily attitude at a situation, but more or less about social economic class. And I want to talk about this with Travis Scott. Now, I know that people say, like Umar Johnson, nobody can understand you like a black woman. And let's play that now.
Can that white woman ever understand your son's struggle?
Fuck no.
Thank you. So why would you want him to spend the rest of his life with a woman who can never understand how he feels when the New York City Police Department pulls him over?
Dr. Umar,
you need a woman who can feel you. And the only woman on earth who can understand the black man is the black woman. And that's why I cannot respect a black man who is not committed to a black woman. That's the greatest symbol of pride in self.
And I get that. It's true. I'm an African American. I don't think that anybody can understand me as a black man. But now, when we're talking about socioeconomic class, that is where the rubber can sometimes meet the road. See, a guy like Travis Scott, he's super rich, super successful. Is it possible that he's going to meet somebody like Kylie Jenner who is black? Now, I know that it's not important for him to meet a woman that makes a lot of money, but now what is it like? Is it possible? She's worth $900 million. He's worth $65 million. Now, she is worth a lot more than he is, but the reality is this: Travis Scott just can't date the normal person. He's a celebrity. I'm not justifying this particular situation or if he'll ever get married to her or not. What I'm saying is a lot of times people are marrying who they're rubbing shoulders with. And this can explain what a lot of black men are doing when they're dealing with women outside of their race. People like Jay Ellis, for sure. There are sisters that are dealing with him on Insecure or on other acting gigs. But were they there when he didn't have anything? I'm not sure. Travis Scott, well, got the opportunity to meet Kylie Jenner in Hollywood. It's a good opportunity, right? I mean, doesn't have any or feeling like you could ever get sued or lose any money. I'm not saying that they're not black women that are they're in Hollywood too, because sure, they're successful women in black Hollywood. But the reality is a lot of these guys are meeting ladies in their same field of work. Those ladies just happen to be non-black. And it's always a big issue when a black man does it. It's never a big issue if like Maya Angelou did it, right? Or if Serena Williams does it. It's completely okay. But if Travis Scott ever gets married to Kylie Jenner, it's gonna be a big deal. He will hate himself. He's a self-hater. He don't love his mom. He can't handle strong black women. And really, it might not have anything to do with it. It's a competitive world. Some guys don't see colors as much as they used to. They don't have a commitment to the black community because a lot of their money and their business stuff is coming from the global markets, and they're just happen to be black. Everybody's not going to be like Umar, and everybody's not going to be like me. It's just the reality of the world. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains your all-time high. I'm out.